Hi, we are Team React. My name is Charlie.
My name is Makoto.
And that over there is Claire. We want to build a reaction-based news program for digital natives, so we're talking 18 to 24-year-olds. The problem is, news is broken for that age group. People have tried to engage young people in news and it hasn't worked because it is an old format on a digital format. It doesn't work for the new age, and that's what we're intending to remedy. We would do a weekly roundup, so we'd get the week's most important stories. We would go into a school and film kids' reactions to these stories. We'd follow this up with a commentary track explaining it in more detail, and there's little bits of user-generated content just to keep the ball rolling over the week. So this is what we're talking about. Here we have kids reacting. We're starting with this because it's engaging, they get the emotional reaction, you're already invested in what's happening. Follow that up with a little bit of content ripped from the web, different things. This is on an app that he has created, so you can take video from all over the world, aggregate it in a way that makes sense, and that's what we use to inform our audience. And that will be followed up by, this isn't a video because it's me and it's very embarrassing, but this would be a commentary track by a presenter. They would know what the kids are struggling with. They would know what questions they've got to ask. They'd know what they don't like about the news. They'd know what they do like about the news. And you can tailor your news content to your audience. Kids don't engage with news. We can take all that data and we can make bespoke articles and videos that exactly fit the exact need of our target audience. And in addition to that, we're thinking of developing an app that would allow you to film your reaction from the phone or from your laptop, and you upload it and you share it and it's viral, to carry us through the week and to spread out what we're doing so it reaches a larger audience, and we can collect and mine all that data. We can get audience retention figures, we can get what they didn't like, what they did like, and sell that data on to other news providers, and that's one of our models.
Okay, thank you, Charlie. So now we'll talk about revenue stream. In addition to traditional ads such as targeted ads and banner ads, this reaction-based format really fits nicely into native ads. For example, we could use something called promoted media. For example, by default, we create all the existing news clip from any news organization. However, if one news organization are interested to have the teenage straight feedback, we can have a promoted campaign focused on their media. And the interesting thing is, then based on the feedback, these news organizations have a chance to react back to teenage frustration or questions. And also, the key of this success is to have a young talented producer like Charlie who will decide a topic and also curate good content from the web. So we first off starting from Charlie and Claire, but to have the scalability, we start bringing more talent like Charlie. Then we start having like a micro donation to support these young talent. And on top of that, because we are targeting to 14 years old, which is in the school age, so we can potentially repackage what's being done to resell to the schools. So this is our team. So Charlie works as the radio producer and the digital creator as a media studio right here, and he's very passionate about having real journalism to teenagers. And my name is Makoto. I came from London, and I own a startup called StepUp.io, which does a video curation, which you saw some of the flash compilation video. That's already existing technology, which we can leverage to build a new application. And Claire is taking MA on the digital fashion magazine, as well as working as a digital communication. So she has a experience to reach to the wider community. So what's next is to prove that it works. We're going to film some sample episodes, as well as reaching out to school to have the initial sample reactions, and also we will build website and a mobile app. So the last thing is that we'll be looking for 150K for the SEIS investment to develop this product. Thank you very much.